Preston, and Brittany for the wonderful opening number. Welcome, students, faculty, parents, and friends, to the 2018 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. At this time, would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, stay safe. Now, we are pleased to have Auditor and Sebastian Tirmonte sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so brightly beheld at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
Through the
perilous fight
or
the
the
ramparts we watch
or so gallant
gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I am pleased to see everyone gathered here tonight to support and celebrate this special occasion with our inductees. They have their place in the National Honor Society through their high academic achievement in school and their dedicated leadership in the community. This evening's ceremony will highlight and bring awareness to each inductee's achievements and aspirations. Membership in the Andrew S. Moreland chapter of the National Honor Society is earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the society. And before our other executive officers introduce these 4 pillars, we would first ask that the current NHS members sitting in the middle aisles please stand and be recognized for your achievements, both for your achievements as members and for showing your support for community. Now, our officers will review these qualities for the new inductees.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study because he or she knows the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Each candidate has the charge to continually expand his or her world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in and taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leader is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantial charge to each of our members.
Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality and personality. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, and caring, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Service can be expressed in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Service lies at the very core of NHS and what it means to be an Honor Society member, the desire to give oneself for the betterment of others.
We wish to impact onto all National Honor Society members the great significance each of these 4 pillars carries. At this time, we would like to now recognize our inductees. We ask that everyone please hold their applause until we have honored all the candidates.
Douglas Adams wishes to go to a 4-year college and major in business. Giovanna Albani wishes to attend a 4-year college and major in biomedical science. Ariel Arroyo wishes to attend a 4-year college and major in nursing with hopes to become an anesthesiologist. Eva Ashiamor wants to attend Stockton University for 4 years to major in pre-med and later become an obstetrician. Landon Bukanskas wishes to attend a 4-year college and be in an accredited ROTC program. Olivia Becker hopes to attend a 4-year college in New York City while pursuing a career in acting. Michaela Bell wishes to attain a PhD in mathematics. Matthew Boakes wishes to attain a PhD in astrophysics. Connor Bond wishes to attend a 4-year college and major in graphic design and digital media. Earl Brown wants to attend a 4-year college in hopes of being an artist. Sebastian Ponte wishes to attend a four-year college and may want to study biochemistry. He is still undecided. Dominic Ciro wants to obtain a doctorate in pharmaceutical sciences. Alana Ponte wishes to attend a four-year college and successfully major in pre-medical. Andrea Sophia David wishes to go to a four-year college to study computer science. Caitlin DeFrancisco aspires to attend a four-year university to obtain her station's license to become a dermatologist.
Casey Nicole wishes to attend a four-year university and major in psychology. Lada Duckman wishes to attend a four-year university in New York City and pursue acting. Irene Egby aspires to gain acceptance into medical school to become a neurosurgeon as well as continue her dance career. Stephanie Emery will travel the world after receiving a degree in journalism and accompanying degree in marketing. Aaliyah Fonville wishes to attend University of California, Davis and major in veterinary medicine. Dominique Frontier will be attending college to pursue her lifelong dream of becoming a lawyer. Ana Maria Garcia Lara wishes to attend a four-year college and major in criminal justice and law. Ana Clarissa Hermoso aspires to attend a four-year prestigious university and pursue a major in nursing. Kaylee Hernandez aspires to attend a four-year college and major as a physician's assistant. Percy D. Dudal wishes to attend a four-year college and major in biology. Kiana Johnson wants a scholarship to Penn State University to then attend the University of Davis for veterinary school. McKenna Lavasito wishes to attend a four-year university while majoring in nursing. Luciana Lai wishes to attend a four-year college and major in computational mathematics.
Shauna Lemieux aspires to graduate from college with a bachelor's degree in political science. She wants to graduate from law school and practice business law. Carlos Lascano would like to attend a four-year university and major in medicine. His ultimate goal is to become a doctor. Wiley Markley wishes to attend a four-year college and major in kinesiology and finance. Roger Cameron McCollum plans on attending a four-year college and major in broadcast journalism. Madison McCourt wishes to attend a four-year college, majoring in veterinary science. Then she wishes to continue her education at a four-year veterinary medicine school. Anna Mackerlin wishes to attend a four-year college and major in psychology. Wishes to attend a four-year college with a major in psychology. major in pre-dentistry. She will then go on to dental school to receive a doctorate's degree. Brooke Mishlick wishes to attend a four-year college and major in elementary education. Brad Mishlick wishes to attend a four-year college and major in business. Juliana Morales wishes to attend a four-year college and major in nursing to successfully become a nurse anesthetist. Leila Muhammad wishes to attend a four-year college. She plans to major in criminal justice and law to become a lawyer. Allison Murray wishes to attend a four-year college and major in pre-law.
Hope Nguyen wishes to attend a four-year university and major in business. Ethan O'Brien wishes to attend college for a total of 8 years and obtain his PhD in biochemistry. Connor Owens wishes to attend a four-year college and major in sports management. Catherine Parmenter wishes to attend a four-year college and major in business management while simultaneously pursuing a career in dance. Nima Patel wishes to get a bachelor's degree in biology, then major in dentistry. Christian Pimenta wishes to attend a four-year college and major in history. Joshua Castillo wishes to attend a four-year college while majoring in history and continue his education further after he graduates. Anthony Reagan wishes to attend a four-year college and major in finance. Mark Anthony Rodriguez wants to attend a four-year college and run collegiate track.
Enoch J. Sandos wants to attend a four-year university in New York, majoring in business. Carl Santos wants to attend a four-year college majoring in computer engineering and to pursue writing. Madison Scuderia would like to attend a four-year university with a major in communications and go on to pursue a career in broadcasting. Sharif Sek wants to become an entrepreneur and major in business. Andrea Seeger wishes to attend a four-year college and major in biology. Lanasia Schreider hopes to attend a four-year university with a major in psychology. Brielle Smith plans to attend a four-year Division I university to study biology. She hopes to later go on to medical school to earn her PhD and become an orthopedic surgeon. Keith Sylvester wishes to attend a prestigious university and pursue studies in the medical field. Dorothea Toker wants to attend a four-year university in New York. She wants to pursue a career in anesthesiology after medical school. Thomas Van Setters wishes to major in psychology and become a well-established psychologist. Thomas Vu wishes to attend a four-year college and major in aerospace engineering. Joshua Weber wishes to attend a military academy and obtain a degree in the form of engineering to become a pilot. Shannon Weber wishes to attend a four-year university and major in chemistry or pre-medicine, followed by medical school. Jacqueline Wilhelm wishes to attend a four-year university and one day be a pediatric nurse practitioner. And last but not least, Kayla Wyatt wishes to attend a four-year university and major in forensic science and criminology.
Candidates will now repeat the pledge after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of leadership and scholarship, character and service. You have officially joined the Andrew S. Moreland chapter of the National Honor Society. Please be seated.
Tonight, I am so pleased to have the opportunity to introduce our guest speaker, a man who knows and represents our four pillars very well. Darrell Edmonds began his professional career with SODAT, Services to Overcome Drug Abuse Among Teens of New Jersey, Incorporation, shortly after graduating from the University of Delaware with a bachelor's in history. At SODAT, Darrell was the program manager of the TLC Teen Center, where he developed programming for teens, including anger management, goal setting, and documentary filmmaking. In 2003, he returned to the Atlantic City area to work for Atlantic Care Behavioral Health with the Atlantic City Family Centers. At the Family Centers, he quickly rose to the position of lead case manager and later program coordinator for the 21st Century Community Learner Center program. In 2006, he received his Master's of Science in Nonprofit Management from Eastern University. In the same year, Darrell was promoted to the position of Director of the Oakcrest Teen Center. In 2009, he was recognized by the Greater Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce as one of the top 40 young professionals under the age of 40, top 40 under 40. In 2011, he was named Man of the Year by Phil Delta Kappa Sorority. In the same year, he was named Omega Man of the Year by the Upsilon Alpha chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporation. In 2013, Darrell was a part of the planning committee for the first ever New Jersey celebration of fatherhood event, as well as a partner with the President Obama's Fatherhood Buzz Initiative. In 2013, Darrell founded the nonprofit organization Friday is Tie Day Incorporation. So called because it encourages young men to wear ties to school on Fridays. The mission of the organization is to build men through male youth monitoring and responsible fatherhood. Friday is Sky Day is responsible for starting the area's first chapter of the All Pro Dad's Day Breakfast, a national program endorsed by the Tony Dougie, former coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Super Bowl winning Indianapolis Colts, and also a well-known author. Over the first year, the group grew from 8 teens at one high school to over 50 teens to 5 high schools. They meet monthly for lessons on goal setting, college awareness, and leadership development. The group has made college visits to Westchester University, Temple University, Rutgers University, and the University of Delaware. The teens have participated in projects for Hope for Liberia and the Suit Drive for their 2014 MLK Day Community Service Project. In June 2014, Darrow was awarded the prestigious Starting Block Fellowship for the Social Innovation. Starting Block brings together entrepreneurs, activists, educators, and innovators working to create change. In August of 2014, Darrow was selected to attend the International Young Leaders Assembly at the UN with change makers from around the globe. Most recently, Darrow's professional career has transitioned to philanthropy and working with foundations. In 2014, he worked with the Pascal Sykes Foundation and the program coordinator of the South Jersey Strengthening Families Initiative. The $60 million initiative focused on developing a 4-county regional in South Jersey through collaborative social service efforts. Increased access in public transportation and economic development. In 2017, he moved on to work for the Give Something Back Foundation as the Regional Director of Monitoring and Partnerships. Give Back is a national scholarship and mentoring program that works with marginalized youth to prepare them for college starting in the 9th grade. All students that meet the requirements of the program receive full tuition, room and board scholarships to college. Give Back covers 7 states and over 500 total scholars currently. In 2017, Darrow was also named to the board of Foreman Acton Educational Foundation. The Foreman Acton Educational Foundation provides college readiness, 529 college saving accounts, and scholarships to students in the Salem City School District in Salem, New Jersey. This $35 million effort is designed to increase college access and completion to all students in the district. Darrow is happily married to Janine Edmonds, who is the guidance counselor at Oakcrest High School. They are the proud parents of Olivia, 14 years old, and Kalani, 18 years old, and Jessica, 2 years old.
Good evening, everyone. I promise if ever invited back, I'll send a short version of my bio. It's like a lot of waste of time. You could have said, I'm married to Janine Evans, and that was enough. Good evening to the village of people that are responsible for helping these young scholars to reach this milestone. From families to teachers to administrators, friends, community members that value education in our community and in this school. Congratulations to young people, to you scholars, on reaching this milestone and being inducted into the National Honor Society. Give yourselves a round of applause. But right now, I don't want to talk to you. I want to congratulate your parents. Yeah, you guys can get some kudos. Because as bright as you young people are, you didn't get here because you're so smart. You got here because your parents love you so much and love you enough to understand that they don't have to be liked by you all the time. That they created an environment in your home that encourages learning, that preaches excellence and striving for academic success, and that's not always easy. So for every parent who had their cell phone up as their child walked across the stage, for every grandparent who had their cell phone up trying to figure out how to work the darn thing, every sister, every brother, every community member, as I said when I first started, to the village of people, this is for you too. This award is equally a part of something that you've accomplished, parents. Don't ever underestimate that. And to you children, don't ever forget that. Because I said they create an environment. And to be honest, it's not always easy as parents to create that environment. There's a lot of we believe to be true and a lot of things that we want to do, and we have goals and aspirations for you. So we push, and we cry, and we preach, and we nag, and I'm sure there's other words that you all will call it. And we do all those things so that you can have these kind of moments and opportunities. Because we all know there's probably classmates that have the same type of intellectual ability, but didn't have the same type of environment to encourage this type of learning. So your parents deserve a pen of their own. They deserve a moment to walk across the stage, and they deserve a round of applause from you. Because it's not always easy. As I said, they love you enough to know it's important not to be liked by you all the time. For every rule that they have in the house, for every guideline they put in place, for every time they said, no, you're not going to that party, for every time they put structure around, for every time they've encouraged you, for every band practice, sports practice, band camp, for every all the braces they paid for your cell phone bills, for the cell phones you broke, for every $100 TI-84 scientific calculator that nobody wants to buy, but they buy it because they know it's important for your education, for every test fee, for every tutoring opportunity, for everything you didn't need but they pushed you to have because they wanted you to be excellent, for every camp, for every dance lesson, for every music lesson, for every new pair of cleats, for every piece of equipment, for every book they replaced, for everything they've done, every sacrifice they've made, for the opportunity for you to go on these trips, to go on your senior trip when they sacrificed a conference that could have helped them further their professional development. There have been sacrifices and compromises made so that you can get to this moment by people who care about you. And that's not, again, to be taken lightly. Because as parents, again, we know we want these things for you, and we push and we cry, and 90% of it we're sure of. For the other 10%, we're pretty scared. Because we're raising in a world that looks much different than we grew up in, where there are temptations and threats and things that you face every day that we knew nothing about. I mean, things that weren't even invented, that we had no concept of what an emoji was, at all. We never even really had cell phones until adulthood. We had the long cord that you would like pull around the corner and try to talk to someone, and you would hear your parents click in and get real quiet. There's more power in your cell phone than we had in our desktop computers as kids. You have no idea how frustrating. You think Wi-Fi is frustrating? Try dial-up. Remember that, parents? And the funny noise to try to get on to your dot matrix printer with the little perforated edge you had to tear off to turn in your report? We're raising you in a world that looks so foreign sometimes to us than what we were brought up in. So there's an element of what we're doing that, we're just throwing spaghetti sometimes too. We're not quite sure about everything. I said 90%, don't get me wrong, we're not foolish. And we're still worth listening to and respecting. But there's a lot that we haven't faced, that we haven't come across, so it's foreign to us. And to be quite honest, it scares us too. Because on top of that, we have our own things that we bring to the table that we know we're not perfect in. For every life crisis we've gone through, for every parents that are separated and divorced and hoping that we don't screw up our kids, we've worked really hard to try to overcome even our own stuff so that it doesn't become yours. So even in the places where we are fearful, we are encouraged when we have nights like this, because it says to us, you're doing something right. So congratulations, parents, on this milestone. Now to the students. Like I said, you didn't get this because you were so smart. You are bright, you are gifted, you are talented. But we surely know, from my time working with youth, that if the adults are 90% sure and 10% scared, you're probably about 90% scared and 10% sure. You're hoping that, for every party that you missed out on to study, for every time your friends got to do something that you didn't get to do, but you listened to your parents and were obedient anyway, and you have house rules and you hear things like, because I said so, you're like, that's not a reason. But when your dad is like 6'2" and 300 pounds on your life, like, because I said so is a reason, right? It's a reason, it is important. But for every time that you question what you're doing, and the time that you're putting in, and the commitment for something in the future that you think will happen, that you hope will happen, that will maybe happen, that you hope you can afford, that you hope you get the scholarship, you hope you have the money to achieve these goals. This is a huge milestone for you, because in spite of all that uncertainty, you've decided to commit to excellence in academics. And that's a huge thing, because the seats in this room that are filled, we know there are a lot more seats in this room, in this building, that aren't filled. So you've kind of gone against the grain to achieve this milestone. And that's commendable, because it's not always easy, especially at your age. So you are to be congratulated for that little bit you did. We'll give you some credit. Right, parents? We'll give them some credit. We'll give them a little bit of credit. All right. We'll give you a little bit. But you are to be congratulated for that. But what this is not an end of the thing. It's an accomplishment, but not really. It's a milestone. It lets you know that you're on the path that you set out and you're headed in the right direction. But with each milestone in life comes new responsibilities. And specifically with this milestone, you have the responsibilities to uphold the pillars of the National Honor Society. Those are scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Being here tonight shows you've made a commitment to scholarship. You have to continue to make that commitment. Any seniors in the room? Okay, awesome. So if you've made that commitment, so senioritis shouldn't exist for you. Ooh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, senioritis shouldn't exist for you. Because you made a commitment to scholarship, you made a commitment to yourself and your goals in the future. So you understand that a bad case of senioritis could jeopardize that. A bad case of senioritis could limit the amount of merit scholarships you get. A bad case of senioritis would make you too lazy to fill out the scholarship applications in May and June because you've already checked out. And you have to take out more money in loans than you should, which is always unhealthy. So for you seniors that think you're going to catch senioritis, you've been inoculated. It's not going to happen because you made a commitment to scholarship. Leadership, which means doing the right thing and committing to yourself and committing to what's right in this building to be leaders. Even if you're not the most vocal person, there's probably a lot of shy people in this group. If you're not the most vocal person, you can lead by example. And that's important because we need more leaders in this world. We need more leaders in our community. Character. Doing the right thing when no one's looking. Doing the right thing when it matters most. Not compromising your beliefs or others. And the character that we have here established in the community in our schools that we expect for all our young people. You are the banner holders for that. So character is important. And service. Committing to serve others as well as yourself, but also serving your community. I'm a firm believer that there's no such thing as other people's children. So as I sat here tonight, my children are at home or busy doing other things and dancing and all that stuff. I watch you walk across the stage and I'm proud. I'm incredibly proud. Not because I spent time working at Oak Crest and I might know some older siblings. Not because I'm the keynote speaker tonight, but I'm a member of this community. So when I look at you, I look at our future. And I've committed to working with you like you across the region and across the country. Because I believe there's no such thing as someone else's children. So when I see you, I'm proud. And as we commit to service in our community, as a community, not just for these young people, but it's a reminder to us as the village. I use the word the village because that old saying that it takes a village to raise a child. Unfortunately, in this day and age, we're losing the village. We don't communicate much in our neighborhoods. Some of us don't know our neighbors' names. Some of us don't know our neighbors' children. Some of us don't know what it's like in our communities, and we're scared to talk to one another. We're scared to talk to our young people. We need to reclaim the village in Mays Landing and in Hamilton Township. We need to invest in all of our children so that all of our children can have moments like tonight, like your children have. So we commit to service, and we ask you to continue to commit to service in your daily walk and your daily activities as you serve your community, and even as you serve your peers, as being leaders and examples at Oak Crest High School. Again, congratulations, parents. You've done wonderful things. It's not about the kids again right now. I'm going to have a moment. Next time, if I get to come back, I'm going to have some parents walk across the stage and have the kids take out the cell phones. Because you've accomplished something great. Because it's not always easy, like we said. These hard-headed young people have accomplished and reached this milestone in life. And it's because of your support. It's because of the support of parents, the support of the community, the support of the village. So I thank you all for being part of our village as a resident here at Mays Landing. And looking at you, I can look into the future and say that the future is bright. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Edmonds. At this time, we'd like to present you with a memento from the National Honor Society in appreciation of your inspirational words and all of your service. Our next speaker. Though Superintendent John Keenan may have only been with the Oak Crest, the Greater Egg Harbor Regional High School District for a few years, but he has spent a majority of the years both serving and working in education within New Jersey. He began his career in 1994 as a social studies teacher at the Bergen County High School. He went on to become the assistant principal at Glen Ridge Junior High School in Essex County, and then joined the Northern Regional High School District, where he advanced from assistant principal to principal, and then superintendent prior to joining our district. Mr. Keenan is also notably an Eagle Scout, assistant scoutmaster, and a former track and soccer coach. Known for his enthusiastic and positive attitude towards striving for excellence in achieving institutional goals, Mr. Keenan touts accessibility and collaboration as key hallmarks in his leadership methods and within the district. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome our superintendent of the Greater Egg Harbor High School District, Mr. John Keenan.
As a school leader, this is by far my most favorite ceremony because it's a culmination of all of our district goals. Really, every staff member in our district, every teacher, every secretary, custodian, administrator, we're all here for you. We're all here to help you learn, to grow, and to contribute, to give back to society. So we're honored to take part in your success tonight. It really is an example, by focusing on scholarship, leadership, service, and character, of what we hope that you would become when you entered the doors here. Now in scholarship, your academics, you made a decision in the 9th grade. You made a decision during orientation that you were going to achieve. You might not have known that that achievement would have culminated in tonight's ceremony, but you dedicated yourselves to higher academics. A lot of time, a lot of study, a lot of homework. You're commended for that effort while doing so many other things, because service is something that you had to demonstrate. Now, Martin Luther King said, everyone can be great, everyone can serve. So serve. Give back to the world. Be a giver, not a taker. In terms of leadership, leadership is action. Leadership is not title. Leadership is not position. Leadership is doing. So do in your life. It only takes one to start a movement or to make change. Now, I think that character is going to be your greatest challenge in life to help maintain. Yes, scholarship, there's a lot of time, you hit your books, you have to study, but character, integrity, morals, these are things that no one could ever take from you. But these will be very difficult qualities to maintain throughout your life. You've already been exposed to the cheating, to corruption. There are too many in this world that take and are always doing things that are corrupt or compromise our values. So as you progress and as you grow as a senior, and as you move on into the world, always remember that the character that you have is the most important, and probably doing the right thing when no one is looking will be your greatest challenge, and I believe that you'll find that to be true. Do good things in this world. Use your talents. I would like to thank our chapter advisor, our advisors, Mr. Lockwood and Mrs. Alvarado. Thank you for being good role models. And inductees tonight, I would very much like you to continue to be role models for the rest of the school. Congratulations, congratulations, parents and families.
At this time, we wish to welcome our final speaker for the night, one that I am pleased to call up to the podium. Mr. Michael Wilbraham has served the education profession for over 2.5 decades. His humble beginnings were as a chemistry teacher, where he later steps from the classroom into the role of an administrator, providing support to the Greater Egg Harbor High School for a decade and a half as vice principal, both at Ascami and now at Oakcrest. He's a man who understands the importance of the words responsibility as well as leadership and service. Being the father of 7 children, 5 of whom are adopted, he is dedicated to his family and to Oakcrest and cares deeply for all his kids who fall under his wing. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome our Vice Principal of Oakcrest High School, Mr. Michael Wilbraham.
Well, batting cleanup after these 2 speakers is not easy. I first want to offer my congratulations from Mr. Reyna, who should be here tonight, but unfortunately, he's chaperoning the baseball team while he's in Florida. None of you meant that at all. No. I especially want to congratulate parents and grandparents for all the work that you've done and also all the sacrifices that you've made. I thought I would end off with a little joke, because you guys are obviously sounding you're really smart, so you'll all get this. Easy landing. I'll talk slow. Your voice carries. 2 guys walk into a bar. The 3rd guy ducks. Okay, so I won't end with a joke. All right. Meanwhile, half of you are going, I don't get that. I just laughed to make it look good. Look, now you're all explaining it to each other. Stop. That's the only joke I have, okay? That I can say in public. I always have to give myself an attention. But another quote that I use a lot is that success is not an entitlement. Success is something that is earned every day. And it's hard to be successful every day. Tonight shows you that you can do it. Not alone. alone, but that you have it in you to be successful every day. Maybe some days more than others. Mr. Edmonds spoke of goals, and you must set those for yourself, no matter how small, no matter how large. Your first goal should be to make your bed. Because then you've started the day saying, look, I've done something positive today. And on the end of it, no matter how rough the day, no matter how hard it's been, no matter what nonsense you had to put up with, you go to your room and there's a nicely made bed waiting for you to get in there and mess it up. But also understand that with the responsibilities and with the success, you are now all marked men and women. You're marked with this badge. Because now when you put down on your college applications, your job applications, or if you can work it in a casual conversation, that you're a member of the National Honor Society, that speaks volumes to people that you don't even know. And they don't always tell you. It speaks to your character, to your leadership, to all of those pillars. It's impressive from the very beginning. I myself earned the rank of Eagle Scout a couple of years ago. And I always knew it was good. I always knew support. I was very proud of myself. My parents pushed me. I'm very proud of me too. And I remember years ago when I was in high school, we had a thing called American Legion Jersey Boys Team. And I really, really wanted to go. I came from a small high school. My graduating class was like 120. Only 6 guys were going to go. All these veterans were there, and they were interviewing us, and I was sweating beads, and finally they said, well, these are the people that are picked, and I got picked. And I remember going up to the head commandant, and I said, oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad I'm going. You'll see I'm going to make us proud, blah, blah, blah. And he said, Mike, you're an Eagle Scout. Of course you were going. We just had to find 5 other people to go with you. I didn't brag about being an Eagle Scout. I wrote it down. I didn't speak to my scouting time, but it was there. But that badge that marked me spoke volumes that had I not gone up and thanked that older gentleman, he probably would not have gone out of his way to tell me that. So I am telling you now that when you're sitting for a job interview or a scholarship opportunity, that this badge will open doors. That's the great thing. The hard thing is that you must maintain it. It is something you have achieved, but now it's expected. And that's not a hard thing. You've made it this far in your young lives. You can make it further. I was pleased tonight to hear that my future is so set. I now know where I can get my computer fixed, my teeth done, the dog cared for. If I have any kind of weird rash, I can get that taken off. You guys are awesome. And since I don't know many of you, being in my office, I can trust that you'll take care of me and there will be no vengeance applied. Now, I tease Landon because he has come a long way, as you have come a long way. One of the privileges of working with all of you is that I get to know some of the stories that you have at home. It's not always easy. Your parents have sacrificed, your grandparents have sacrificed. Maybe you don't have mom and dad at home. Maybe, like some of my kids, you don't even know where mom and dad is. Or at least the people who made you. It also means that you've made sacrifices so that you can make the world a better place. It doesn't mean you have to find a cure for cancer. It doesn't mean you have to build the next space shuttle. I mean, if you want to, that would be great. But make it better in your own way. And most importantly, as Mr. Keenan said, with your character. Never let them take that away. Once again, congratulations to all of you, and your teachers as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilbraham. At this time, the treasurer and I would like to take a few minutes to recognize the efforts of our senior members of the National Honor Society.
As we mentioned earlier, service is one of the more defining qualities of the National Honor Society. As our most recent meeting this March, these two students have exemplified this pillar. It is my pleasure to call both Rena Nguyen and Melissa Zhao, who deserve to be recognized for the number of hours of common community service they've accumulated. Melissa logged almost 154 hours of community service over the summer for a total of 54 hours to present. And Rena has logged in 166 hours of service already this school year. Our members contribute to the school and community, but these members have gone above and beyond, and we want to thank them for their efforts.
By the way, Mr. Wilbraham, do something for you too. I'll get to you, but yeah. And look at that. But with the newest members of the Andrew S. Moreland chapter of the National Honor Society, please rise. Okay. So, we ask that everyone please remain seated until the promenade of new members concludes. Once they have exited the auditorium, our ceremony for tonight will come to a close. We want to thank everyone for attending and invite you to please join us in the senior cafeteria for a reception honoring our new members. Before they exit, please join me in another round of applause for all their achievements. Great.